Hello, dear Taurus. My name is Michaela. Welcome to my channel for Astrology Todayenergy. This video is dedicated to you, dear solar, lunar, and rising sign Taurus. We will be discussing the most important astrological events from April and from your perspective. How will they play out for you? Now, April will be an interesting month. We have two new moons, one of which is a solar eclipse in your sign, Taurus. That's exciting, at the very least to say. We have the magical conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces. The last week of the month, Pluto goes retrograde. So really a mixed bag of energies, some more tense and challenging, some karmic events, especially you can expect. But of course, also we have the support of the universe if we keep our faith. And let's dive into the months. On the 1st of April, we start the month with a beautiful new moon at the 11th degree of Aries. For you, this is your 12th house of the subconscious, of ending. So it's like beginning of the ending, you know, because we're awaiting the special new moon in your sign. But before that, it's time to reevaluate what can you release from your life, what no longer serves you for your highest good, yeah, whether it's physical or whether it's some kind of patterns of thinking, of acting, behaving, reacting. This new moon grants you this possibility to heal, to let go, to release. Maybe it's about starting, because new moons are always about some new beginnings and opportunities. Maybe it's about starting some work that you would do in isolation, let's say home office, or it's about a process that you start about your emigration or going to live in a faraway exotic country or just travel there for holidays. And definitely it's a great time to start taking care of yourself, really pampering yourself, do some massages, spa, but also it's taking care about your mind. So prayers, meditations, spiritual practices. If you forget to write down your wishes, your new moon wishes on the 1st of April, you'll have second chance. That's the 3rd of April, when Mercury conjuncts the sun. Now, generally, when a planet travels so close to the sun, according to the ancient astrologers, that wasn't so good for this planet because it was burned in the sun rays by the strong energy of the brightest star, right, in our galaxy. But there is a special moment in which the planet is exactly in the center of the sun from our earthly perspective. That moment lasts for a couple of hours, and this time it will last the night from 10 o'clock in the night on the 2nd of April until 7:30 in the morning on the 3rd of April. And I'm talking in Eastern European time, Bulgarian time, because I live here, so you can, adjust it to your time zone. But we're talking about Kazimi moment, which is like, imagine Mercury, the god's messenger, is on a personal, private audience with the ruler of life on our planet, because sun gives us life, right? So of our world. So it's really enhancing Mercury. It's enhancing this night our planning skills, our thinking, our communication. So some brilliant insights might come into our mind this night. So it's good to keep a pen and a paper next to your bed to write down what kind of thoughts visit you in, or images in your dreams that might be very genius and super important for your future development. It's great to also like maybe meditate before you go to bed on the 2nd of April, and as well see what comes into your mind. It might be directly from the universe, message from the universe. Now on the 5th, Mars conjunct Saturn at 22 degrees of Aquarius. And that's your 10th house. By the way, Mars rules your partners, so they might feel a bit down and drained on energy and even a little bit depressed around the 5th, so you might want to support them, but also they might feel more cool-headed, and have some serious plans for the future, maybe for themselves or maybe with you together. So, it's interesting to observe your partners, personal love partners and business ones, around the 5th. That will be important time for them. For you, this happens in your 10th house, especially if your MC, the cusp, the beginning of your 10th house, starts around 22nd degree of Aquarius. That would mean that you can combine the energy and ambitions of Mars with the hardworkingness, the ability to work hard and to be patient and strategic of Saturn, and use it for your career development and changes, let's say, in your status, how the world sees you, and basically to use it for greater achievements. The same day, your ruling planet Venus goes into Pisces. So for about a month, you kind of soak this Piscean energy, which is about softness, flexibility, compassion, romantic moods, spirituality. Also, thus Venus moves into your 11th house, bringing some very pleasant meetings, social events, friendships. You might make some nice friendships with some nice women around you, and do some nice, pleasant group social projects. As well, 11th house is about your dreams and wishes and long-term goals. So either some women can help you with that, or Venus might help you achieve some of your beautiful dreams and wishes. On the 11th of April, Mercury goes into Taurus, and so that's your first house. So Mercury agitates your life with a lot of communication, meeting people, expressing yourself becomes way easier, signing contracts, doing some trade, some arrangements, some agreements, short distance travels. So for about 2 weeks, your life can become hustle and bustle, and you will be actually this herald in the middle of this whole social exaltation around you. On the 12th, the two rulers of Pisces, Jupiter and Neptune, conjunct in their sign. So that's a magical conjunction. We won't experience it again in our lifetime. I hope it will bring us only positive manifestations. You can check my whole video dedicated to this conjunction. It's important. It's on my here on my channel. For you, basically, that's 11th house. So it is about compassion towards social groups that need our help, maybe some charity work. It is about really manifesting your dreams, making your dreams reality. Dream big. Jupiter and Neptune, no borders, no limitations, no boundaries. So you might be really in joining some huge social circles, nice like-minded people, friends. You might make a lot of friends from abroad as well, and definitely make your dreams come true. Besides, on the 15th, Mars also enters Pisces, so giving even more energy into your social life and planning your future development and achieving your goals and dreams. Mars represents your partners, so here, or for about a month after, they become much more Piscean as well, more compassionate, more soft, gentle, attuned to the energy, to others, to emotions, more emotional, maybe more spiritual and romantic. On the 16th, we have a full moon at the 26 degrees of Libra. Full moons usually bring some culminations and news, and that's your 6th house. So maybe some work project finishes, hopefully successfully, so you can reap your rewards. That might be news about your health. So it's good to have some examinations regarding your health matters. It might be a culmination of your dietary regime, or you learn how to make your daily life a bit better, maybe more organized. As well, sixth house can speak about your employees, people who help you around the house, for instance, and pets. So maybe some news regarding these people and animals. On the 20th, the sun goes into your sign, and we can say happy birthday, April Tauruses. I wish you really a great, beneficial, happy year full of love and achievements. And of course, for a whole month, the sun will boost your health, your vitality, your enthusiasm, your charm. The sun brings us some leadership skills, ambitions. So you will be our sunshine and shining for all of us for the whole next month. And of course, it supports the sun, supports all your initiatives, including relationships, work, passion, hobbies, everything you dream for, go for it. On the 27th, your ruling planet Venus conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. So it's a great day for self-pampering, for romance, for being in the nature, for meditating, for like dreaming, daydreaming, and manifesting your dreams, spiritual practices. But as well, it's your 11th house, so it might be pleasant to to organize maybe some meeting and actually have a group meditation, possibly. That's how the energy is even more strong and enhanced. And of course, like, spend time with your best friends and like-minded people with whom you share same vision and same goal. On the 29th, Pluto stations the planet as if stops its movement to turn retrograde. Of course, Pluto is a further distant, slow planet, so stationing period really lasts for at least the last week of April. We feel these Plutonian topics in the society, in our life. In your case, it stations in your 9th house, so asking you to reevaluate and transform something connected to your faith, your belief system, your moral code, like what you believe in, as well as your attitude towards foreigners, foreign countries, abroad, foreign cultures. It's as well, maybe you will feel the need to start or continue your higher education, that 9th house, or perhaps travel abroad in order to expand your consciousness, to expand your horizons, to get to know more cultures, people, knowledge. Yeah, 9th house is about knowledge, and it's about popularity and being an expert, being a person to whom others look for advices or for help, or it might be finding such people in your life. And last but not least, 9th house can be about some dealings with governmental institutions, or with lawyers, or with juridical system generally. So maybe Pluto will intensify these issues in your life. On the 30th, 2 events we have. Mercury goes into Gemini in your 2nd house, so the hustle and bustle, all the negotiations and contracts will be regarding your finances, income, work, maybe working contract you're signing, new work, a lot of communication, short trips and travels because of work. Might be also meetings and communication and courses about your health, body, nutrition, food, and as well as about your self-love and self-esteem. And the same day, we have the partial solar eclipse at 10 degrees of your sign. So especially you will feel it if your rising sign, your ascendant, is around 10 degrees. So solar eclipses are like 100 times powerful new moon. So it's about new beginnings, your first house. Of course, first thing first, it's about your health. It's about your image. It's about your body. It's about you and the world, your relationship, how generally how you build your relationships, or you might have the chance to start a new one. Now, eclipses are a special karmic time. You see, they sometimes are not easy time of turmoil of energy, because the universe tries to gently, hopefully gently, to course correct us, to return us back to the original journey and path that the soul chose when it was choosing like your body and your family and your life. And so that's why generally on new moon, of course, it's about our initiation. And on in the first house, usually I would say, you know, go for it, be brave, be bold. You know, everything is in your hands. But in this day, or like, you know, we feel the energy of the eclipse sometimes even 2 weeks before the day of the eclipse and 2 weeks after even, but then 2 weeks after we'll have a second eclipse this year. Well, so it might be about some karmic events, yeah, so it might be some seemingly unexpected meetings or propositions for you, but it's important just to keep your qualities, Taurus, and that is to be grounded, you know, to be in your body, to feel your body, to feel your guts, what they tell you, whether it's the right thing or not. So basically rely on your intuition, and of course trust the universe, because currently the North lunar node Rahu, the karmic lunar node that shows the direction of development of the future for all of us currently for about a year and a half, it's transiting Taurus, you, right? So destiny is pushing you to the new, to the right path for you. So dear Taurus, I hope this information is interesting, important, and useful for you. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I wish you a great, successful, powerful April. See you soon.